Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time again for a product review by moi and the amazing Carrie Brown. She stole my cheese.
Well, this one takes long, will it?
No.
WHISPS.
We got sent this in the Keto crate, and it's probably something that most of us are already familiar with. You can find these at several places like Walmart, Costco, and I've even seen them at truck stops. So if you're out traveling and you're trying to stay keto and you need a snack or something to add, or combine it with some salami and some hard-boiled egg or something like that, great way to go.
Okay, but let's talk about this, because I admit that I road trip a lot because I like to do landscape photography. So I'll kind of pack up my 4Runner and just drive off and shoot things with a camera for like 10 days. And often I basically live on WHISPS because, 2 servings per container. And I love that they have put the per serving and per container. So you can tell exactly what you're getting if you eat the entire thing. So if you eat the entire thing, there's 21 grams of fat, there's 27 grams of protein, there's 2 grams of carbohydrate. So, but the reason I road trip with these, because with 27 grams of protein in, that's basically a meal. So an entire meal in one packet that's really easy to eat and requires no prep, no cooking, no nothing. And they also taste fabulous, and they're made from cheese.
Yep, and me being on the road as a driver in the trucking industry, I have had these quite a bit as some of my go-tos. I would keep up in my bunk because they're shelf stable. I don't need to stash them in the refrigerator, and the refrigerator we have on the trucks is super tiny, so you can only fit so much stuff in there. Without fasting, it would probably be only like 2 or 3 days worth of food in there. So stuff like this to have that's shelf stable is fantastic. And you know what? Because it is shelf stable, because there's low moisture in there, if you want to add these to an emergency kit or backpacking kit, that would be a great way to go as well.
Yes. So they do other flavors. This is the Parmesan. They also do cheddar cheese flavor and Asiago and pepper jack flavor.
Now, I would also caution, if you want to stay keto, they do have like some barbecue flavors and stuff like that that actually do have a bit more carbohydrates and sugar in them. So you might want to avoid some of those flavors.
Mr. Parker.
Yes, ma'am. I am grabbing some WHISPS.
So this is what they look like.
Now, the other thing I also hear people on keto, talk about a lot is that they miss crunchy. Mm-hmm. And they miss that texture. And I know this is mainly an American thing. We really crave that crunchy, kind of snacky, chip-like texture. I don't know if that's a big thing in England. Is that crunchy?
I think it's a people thing.
So this would definitely satisfy that.
And of course you can also use this, a lot of people would use this like instead of a crouton, so they might break these up. Simple, break them up and use them as croutons on a salad or on a soup or something like that.
I actually used them in the truck one time to make baked chicken with a crunchy texture on the top. So it was pretty good. I used that.
That's because you're awesome.
Yeah. I used that, bacon, and some other seasonings and herbs and stuff, and it made a nice crunchy baked top that I made in my Ninja.
WHISPS.
Fantastic stuff. All right, my turn. I get to push the button. I get to push the button.
I get to eat the WHISPS.
Oh, damn it.